Yo, what is up, everyone? Hope y'all are doing well today. I am trying out a new software tonight, so I'm just going to apologize in advance if for any reason this doesn't work as intended. So let me see if I can catch up on the chat. What is up, Craig? Anesso, Namaste. What's up, Blockbuster? Craig, Pretty Fly, El Cap. Is that everybody? Did I catch up? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I wanted to try out new software. I found a camera, like very affordable camera that hopefully will let me adjust or focus in when I try to show stuff. So I don't know how well that'll show, but we'll check it and test it here in a little bit. And then I switched to OBS. I don't know if anybody streams, but I switched to OBS, so I'm hoping that this will work as intended, and I already do not see it on my screen, so we will continue to try to figure out how to get this to work. I'm gonna move this over here real quick and see why. Oh, did I do it on the screen share? Is that what I did? Hold on, I think I figured out what it is. So, video, media source. No, that's the timer. That can't be right. Let me go over here. Oh, okay, okay, okay. What is the source? I apologize, y'all are being my guinea pigs. It is window capture? Yeah, there we go. So let's see if that'll work now. All right, let's try live chat. That's so weird. I guess I'll have to play around with it some more and try to figure out why it is not coming up. Let me see something real quick. That is so bizarre. I tested this yesterday and it was working. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, let's see if I can try to get it to fix now. Hold on. Which one is which? Okay, so I got to delete this one. Is that what's happening? And then this one, is it because I made it too big? I definitely need to play around with it. I legit just downloaded it last night. Can y'all see that on y'all's end? And now I can see why everybody gets falls behind. Elcat, thank you for that, man. I appreciate it. I made sure to unmute the mic and not get distracted by the new software. I'm not sure how well the audio will come in. I know it's going to try to autofocus. It is having a little bit of trouble trying to pick up. The mic is a little bit closer where I have that camera right now, and then when I actually look over, I think it focuses in on me. Let's see. All right, Aniso, I am desperately trying to sync the computer screen with my phone audio. Oh, I hope that's not because of me. All right. And then we can unhide. Oh, there we go. That's not too bad. I don't know why this is popping up like that here, but it's acting weird. There we go. Oh, yeah, yeah, Pretty Fly. I was trying to figure out how to get it to pop up the chat so I can kind of highlight the comment to see it a little bit easier and also let you guys see what it is that I'm looking at when I'm reading this stuff. Awesome. I appreciate that, Pretty Fly. It's nice to know that it's working correctly. So let's see here. Craig says I sound good. Nice. Okay, I got you. I got you. This is nice, but it is a little weird because when I click on it, it's popping up like other actions to take, and it's throwing me off a little bit. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm hoping you just mean like the clarity. This camera is a little bit of an upgrade over the other one, not just with the focus, but I noticed the quality as well. And then I probably need to go ahead and mess with the coloring a little bit as well. Thanks, Kathleen. I appreciate it. Oh, Blockbuster, thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so I see how it works. So once I've highlighted your comment, it kind of grays it out. And this will help me kind of keep track if I miss anything. So I can see how I can go back and look at it. So the other thing too, I'm gonna move this down here and hope that it doesn't mess with. Okay, thank you, Craig. Hope that it doesn't mess with that. And then my hope is when I go to share my screen here in a little bit, I have it set up correctly. I might have to do dual monitors because it is a lot that's going on down on the laptop screen to get it off of the monitor that I'm sharing. And I don't know if anybody's ever messed with like video editing or whatever, but you can kind of either capture the screen or if you've done any like screen sharing at work, you can share a screen or you can share an application. And I always just pick the screen because it's easier to kind of move it really fast up there as opposed to trying to switch between what it is that I'm using in the tool. Hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully that wasn't too boring. All right, what I want to do, not that much came in this week. I got notifications for a lot of stuff in the pass around group that's coming in, but the mail, understandably, because Christmas is like tomorrow, it's slow. What I'm gonna show you are the two things. It's just these two, right? I'm not missing anything, my man. I don't think so. Anyway, these two came in via the pass around group. Shout out to Kevin for letting me participate in that. And there's actually others in there, not at the level that Kevin does, but there's others that volunteer to kind of share stuff and pass it around. I have, I think, two knives out there. Forgive me if I'm misstating that. So we're going to try to test this camera now and see how well it keeps up. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge to try to get it to focus there. Oh, that's right. I need a brighter screen. There we go. And I think that'll help it focus faster. Yeah, there you go. So how does the quality look now when I'm kind of sharing the knife or anything that I want to share on screen? I know that it is trying to focus, so it's kind of like doing the focus action. But the Kung Wu chat, this came in. This is really cool. PM 50, right? I already forgot, man. Jeez. PM, I think it says 50. Can you see that? Does it show better for you? Right there behind the thumb stud. See how small that is? I can get the light to hit it just right. PM50? I don't know. I feel like Kunwu has done something a little bit different. Oof, that light is bright, but I'll leave it up because I got a few more things that I want to show you. I feel like they've probably just went with a stronger spring because this is basically the X towel in a sheep's foot, right? That's what this kind of feels like. I really like this. It very much reminds me of my S towel, which I really like. It is if you follow Satu Dave, he probably has shown you what he is working on with it for me, and you probably have a really good idea of what that is because Satu Dave has really been into um, regrinds here lately, and his work looks really good. So I had some knives that I wanted reground anyway. I thought I'd send them his way and let him have fun with it. Do whatever he felt like he wanted to do with them. The other one that I have on here, I'm gonna mess this name up. Atelier. I think it's Atelier. This is the Giant Mouse Ace Atelier. It's still trying to focus on me. There we go. Let me see. Oh, it's going fast. That's the only disadvantage here about the size that I picked. It goes fast. Turning living room into a studio. Every YouTuber's journey. Nice. Looks good. All right, cool. Thanks, Craig. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. The details clear. Okay. It's definitely, I felt like an upgrade from the previous camera. Bluminati. Bluminati gifting 5 memberships. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, man. Shout out to me anytime you want, man. Anytime you want. Thank you for gifting the memberships. That's very generous. I hope you and your family have a wonderful holidays. We Knife People said we wanted less wording on our blades. Kunwi took that very seriously, and so did we Civivi and Sencut, because I also struggled to read on some of their knives, and I'm not going to complain about it because they did exactly what we wanted. Yeah, Bluminati, that was super cool of you, bro. Super cool. Cool. Craig says hi to you. Bluminati saying hey back. This is fun. I got to figure out a way to do this a little bit more seamless for me though, because I can see why people get behind because you're looking for the comment and you're highlighting it in order to be able to kind of show everybody what it is that you're reading. That's right, Anissa. Let's see who got the memberships. Oh, it jumped. Give me a second. There we go. Jay got one, Jason got one, Dwayne got one, Fitabit got one, and Pat got one. So thanks, Bluminati, for gifting memberships to all of those folks. All right, so let's go back to the Giant Mouse Ace. I think it's Atelier. Oh, it is a little confusing to look at it on camera. There we go. Micro milling, but it is a very small knife, as you can see in my hands. Very, very small. But the review for that will be coming up as well. And then I only have 2 for my own personal collection of knives that I bought that came in. I want to find a safe spot to stick this. So I'll swap it with what I want to show you out of mine. The gift icon, what's missing? Did it not show up when I highlighted it? I see Namaste said, where is the gift icon? Oh, where's the icon to gift the membership? I don't know if I can show that. Can I show that? I think it's like to the right of the chat. When you click on, it looks like a dollar sign. And then, yeah, on the bottom of that it says membership gifting. You have, oh, wait, what? It says I can give gifts. Is this new? I know I'm behind on reading on the updates. Oh, look at that. I can give gift. I can gift memberships. So, Pretty Fly, it says I gifted one to you, Edward, Driving Me Nuts, Ryan, and Andrew. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Bluminati. I appreciate that. That's where I thought it was too. Nice. Okay, I had no idea that I could gift memberships. I wonder how long that's been a thing because I actually have quite a few in YouTube Studios that I haven't read yet. Man, my glasses are like filmy. And I'm wondering if that's in there talking about that. That's a new feature because that has not been there before, and I know it doesn't have anything to do with the software. I could see the chat very similarly to how I'm seeing it today. Like The only difference that this newer software allows, it allows you to pop the chat out, and then it allows you to run these Chrome extensions that are plug and play, and you can do it from there. I like this one, but I just installed it yesterday, and today is my first day using it, so I kind of want to see if this is the easiest one to use. If there's other ones that are easier to use, then, I might go that route. But if they're all requiring it to pop out, then what I may end up doing, I don't know how. Actually, I've seen some of these arms because my monitor is like clamped to the desk on an arm behind you guys. I might try to see if, and I'm falling behind. I just realized that yeah. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You're welcome, Pretty Fly. You're welcome, my man. Um, I saw one because I only needed it for the one monitor. I saw one that takes two, but that means I'd have to try to move my camera arm that I use for recording. I guess I could move it over here, but then it's going to be kind of my way. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Oh, what came in from my own personal collection? I picked up a Lush. I got the Gecko. I love the way that looks. I need to get a UV light. Is it a UV light or is it a black light? It's black light, I think. One of these kind of does like those black light posters where you can really see some really cool hints of the color on the I think the camo carbon and I think the fat carbon, whatever they're using as far as the dyes for the colors. There you go. You can really see it there. But I think this is probably one of the best deals of the year. So I don't have my Migron anymore, my Kyrex 2, but that 199 bucks M390 titanium with steel hardware, and then these two right behind it. This one 199, and then if you use my link and code Artisan10, you get 10% off of that. And I picked it up during Black Friday, so I actually got it for I think like 170 if I remember right. And that's S90V titanium with the Mars Valley fat carbon scales on there. Let me do it this way so you can see both of them. And then the Lush with my code, I know they're not in stock right now, but with my code TPKJD, that was $5 off, so 194. So some really incredible models at extremely impressive prices for what you're getting, guys. Like really good prices. And I trying to remember, I got the unboxing recorded, but this light is killing me. Let me go back to the live stream. Um, Unboxings recorded. I don't know if I did the disassembly for this one yet or not, but the disassembly is recorded. And then I think I started to do some cut test. I did, yeah, I did. I did a little bit of cut test. I'm going to start including a cut test in with the video that I do for the review. And you'll kind of see if I haven't had one published yet already what I'm kind of talking about. So it's not an edge retention test, but it's so that you can kind of see me holding the knife, doing different types of cutting with it, so that you can see what I'm doing to go along with the feedback that I'm giving on how it felt when I was using it in those cuts. And I'm hoping that kind of helps to visualize a little bit of how I'm using it versus maybe how you might be using it. No, you're right. It is the 80s. You're right, El Cap. It's an 80s. It's an 80s. So I guess to that degree, I'll show you why I'm confused. Um, because I got the Jaeger version 3 with the Gecko from American Edge. And it's bittersweet. My first Jaeger, so my boy Javier he lent me his Jaeger V2 a long time ago just to check out, and he had the flipper variant of it. And the flipper variant of it, unfortunately for me, didn't allow me to get a full purchase on it. So I was back here, which meant I was hanging off the back of that. So the non-flipper really interested me, and I did kind of take a gamble and grabbing it and hoping that this would work, and it really does. This is like full purchase right here. Um, Not really hanging off the back. I'm like right at the edge of it. So the gecko that I was talking about is the Jaeger V3, not the Lush. The Lush was the 80s. You're absolutely correct. 80s camo carbon. Let's see. Let's see. I'm way behind on the comments. No, so what it said when I was doing that is that they give you 10 free a month to give away, and then it looked like it allowed me to give free 5 free during this live stream. So I'm guessing 10 a month and then 5 per live stream. So on the next one I'll do it again. Um, or maybe I'll do it every other or something like that to try to space it out. I don't know. But with the memberships, I've started publishing videos in advance so that you get the early access to stuff. And I think with the gifted memberships, I believe I created emojis for you guys to use, but I don't know if it published. So like it saved it and it looks like it's published, but I really can't tell if it is. And I just did like 4 or 5 random things, so I apologize. If you're seeing that and you're like, what the heck is it? I don't know if it's down there at all, but I just did that. I worked on that yesterday when I switched to this new software, so I'm not 100% if that's showing up. Let me see. I think he says like you get 20 memberships from it may be dependent on how many members you get. Because it limited how many stickers I could get. And then underneath it said, as your members grow, the number of emojis that you're allowed to create for them to use will increase. So it probably has a little bit to do with how many members you have. But I'm glad you said that because I thought I saw something about memberships that I hadn't read yet. All right, let's see. Why is it not letting me scroll now? What? Okay. All I see is the super sticker Namaste said. Oh, that's weird. Are you on Android or are you on something different? Are you on a computer? Because I've only done it with the computer and the iPhone, so I know you can see it when you click on the little dollar sign emblem, and you may have to activate something, like give permission for YouTube to do that. Yeah, I changed a lot at once. So the good thing is I was using Streamlabs and it was really it's it it's a really dumbed down version of OBS, so really user friendly by comparison for sure. But it did kind of prepare me for OBS. So when I switched over, I was really surprised how many of the features I really knew how they worked. So I was really comfortable going live tonight with it. And I knew you guys wouldn't mind as I like fumbled through and got a good laugh at me. And then I was really trying to figure out how I can highlight comments because I think it's a lot of fun when I get to read y'all's comments and they're highlighted uh, in other chats. So I wanted to be able to do that as well. And then the camera, it always kind of bugged me. I was trying to show y'all something, but you really couldn't see that well. So I wanted something that you guys could see what I was presenting clearer, not really caring about how I look. I don't think anybody wants to see anything more clearly of me. Let's see here. Yeah, I can definitely see why folks fall behind doing it this way. What's up, Byron? I don't know if I said hi, bro. Hope you're doing well. Byron said hey to a lot of folks out there. I don't know if everybody always pays attention to the chat. I know a lot of people tell me that they're lurking and listening, which I appreciate. Thank you for coming at all. Oh, Worm, you picked up the lava flow. I was seriously tempted by that. You saw I had the Mars. Oh, it's right here. I had the Mars Valley Fat Carbon. Oh yeah, the lighting is off on the monitor. So I thought the lava flow might go well with that because I have that and then I have them on my shaman, so kind of the red theme. But I really just like the colorway on the 80s and the gecko. I really like blues. I try not to always get it, but don't worry, Anisso. The Kevin has and Austin have said that they've ordered more, so there's going to be more coming. Oh Lord, it just jumped. It jumped on me. I'm missing people's comments. Let me see if I can find. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, when you figure that out, share it with the rest of us. Oh, it's cutting off a little bit down there. Can I fix that? Well, let me fix the location of that. No, not that one. Live stream chat. Yeah, nope. Maybe. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it during the live. Okay. I'll make a note to fix that. I didn't realize it was gonna do that. So I need to wait, do I need to go? No, that's gonna make it worse. Is it gonna cut you off on the top? Okay. Wait. I think if I make this bigger, there we go. I just didn't make it bigger the right way. There we go. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Man, it is a challenge without a doubt. All right. That sounds like a good way to do a cut test. Not just how it cuts, but how it feels when you cut it. Yeah, that's all I'm doing for the review because that's all I really talk about. Like, I talk about how the geometry feels when it's moving through certain material, how it performs like on a tabletop cut versus passing through. That I'm just kind of talking about that in the videos. And I wish I could remember if I have anything that's already been published. I am all the way out through January 3rd or 4th for stuff that's staged, and I still have so much more to work on. I usually get like 3 to 4 videos done a day, and there's been some time on the weekend when I've gotten 5 knocked out. And I wish I could say like I get a comfortable lead, but I always feel like it's catching back up. There's always like, a day I take off with the wife and I'm doing like just a day away from everything with her. Um, and I just feel like sometimes it catches up if I don't get to it like on Sunday if I like to watch football, whatever. Um, if if I click here, there we go. If I click here, it doesn't jump. Got it. So Anissa says, Byron, you just need to find a different place for the keyboard. Are you happy with the Jaeger V2? So I have the V3. So it was so long ago that I handled the version 2. I don't know that I can tell you all the differences. I know the inlay on both sides, from my understanding, is the inlay goes all the way across, and I'll switch to this monitor so it's brighter. It goes, all the way through on the inside of the scale. Come on, focus. You were doing so good. There you go. Is it focused? It's a little hard to tell because part of the chat's covering my screen now. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to resize it. It's cutting you off. So the version 3 and the captive pivot, sorry. The captive pivot. Come on, little camera. It was doing good earlier. What are you focused on? Is it me? Hello? There you go. Something it's focusing on, and I'm sorry I can't see part of the screen to see what it is. Um, I guess I didn't finish that story, right? It was an expensive purchase. It's above my normal threshold of where I cut myself off for purchasing stuff. based on trying to keep 30 knives total in my inventory. So it's a balancing act, right? It's like, what am I willing to go up to on the price of a single item, and how many of those do I allow myself to keep in my inventory before I put something on the cutting block to sell it, right? And that's to keep myself within a certain budget each month that I go through it. So, boring explanation set aside. I ended up selling my Drift L, which immediately regretted because I love that knife, but I still have my Quiet Carry 9. So that's kind of my justification. They're not the same in any way, shape, or form, but that was my justification. And then uh, I sold my smock, which I never thought I would do, but because it was a sprint run, they were never going to make it again. Everything that I invested into that build, I stopped carrying it. Like I would take it out, show it for pictures, and then it would end up carried in one of these organizers in my pocket, and I would never take it out to cut anything. Sorry, I got my dog hair all over it. Uh, and then for me, that just it meant that I had a knife in my inventory that I was save queening, and I don't do that. Like I can't afford to do that. I know some people can, and they're okay with that, and more power to you. But with this channel, that was one thing that I said I wouldn't never want to do is have a save queen that I would be scared to own and not use. So what up, Dwayne? I'm catching up, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. What else have I missed? Oh, I need to get something. I need to get something, and it's cutting it off. I can't make it any bigger. Can I make it any bigger? Okay, no, that's not gonna be able to do it. I need to bring that up low more when I finish the live today, so that I can get the whole thing to be on there. Thank you. Shout out Namaste. I appreciate that. Can't figure out gifting on my mobile, so here's some money for gifting memberships. Oh man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Um, I know that I get the 10 free, so if I end up using all of them and then it goes there and it says that I can buy memberships to gift, I'll do it that way. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, it jumped again. I keep clicking on the wrong spot. What is that? Let's celebrate. Oh, then streaming software thinks that's my first super. Okay. Well, it's cool that it keeps track of that milestone. I like that. Yeah, I really like it. I really, really like it. It did take a minute. I'm sorry to keep flopping back and forth. It did take a minute, like everyone is saying, to figure out the detent on this. It's built very differently um, than a lot of the other ones that are out there. So you need to kind of push down into the knife. This is going to be hard to get it. Oh, it's focusing. You need to push down the blade down, like towards the other scale, and then flick it out. If you don't, and I've actually tuned my lock bar, but if you don't, it kind of is it's soft. I don't know how else to describe it. But it's tuned that way so that when you go to flip it, front and the top flipper, which is a little weird, you got to get it right up on the I have to get it right up on that front corner. It works really, really well. Very satisfying to do it that way. But I'll dive into that into the review and kind of talk through that. I did tune it a little bit because it was a little too soft, but I also had Duty kind of explain, oh, I forgot I tuned it, that not to do it so high up. If you go too high up here, it can kind of fail. But I did also push the lock bar over a little bit to get it to stop doing that as well. Yeah, Austin said that those sold out first, and then like within an hour later, the Arctic were gone. Oh, wait. Yeah, the Arctic were gone, and then the lava hung around for a few hours. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to catch up. Sorry, mustache is itching me, and I even trimmed it today. Uh, yeah, 80 sold out first. That's right, 80 sold out first. Spicy, yeah. Well, it's also such a good deal, right? Excuse me. I ate dinner right before. I'm sorry, guys. it's a really good deal. Under $200, S90V, which manufacturers that like to run 59 to 61, that's actually an excellent heat treat on S90V. It's exactly where you want it for optimal performance. Titanium, you're getting all three are fat carbon scale inlays, right? Or were they camo? I think 80s camo and the other two were fat carbon. Either way, premium, very, very premium materials at a really good price. And, Colin and Kevin are really cool. They do a lot to support the community, both channel and designers, knife makers, etc. And it's easy to support them when they're producing a product and a design that looks really good. Yeah, that's right, Pretty Fly. And they have ordered more, but I didn't hear how much more. I didn't hear how much more, but they ordered the exact same colorway, so it's not there's going to be no differences, no version twos. It's just going to be a reorder from what Austin had said about the existing one. What? Oh yeah, click here, then scroll. There we go. I'll get the hang of this, guys. 80 carbon fits with the design and name better, in my opinion. 80 carbon fits with the design and the name better, in my opinion. Oh, because it's a lush. Is that what you're saying? Were there a bunch of lushes in the 80s? The lava flow on the lush, or when I was showing the Echo, CJRB Echo. El Cap, yeah, I knew the 80s was going to go first. I don't know why Kevin thought that it wouldn't. Um, I thought the lava would sell out before the Arctic because I always feel like people give me a hard time because I like so much of the blue. So I was kind of surprised. I was kind of surprised that the lava didn't go faster. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jungle Wear is another one that I really liked. Now that I don't have my Jungle Wear smock anymore, I'm gonna figure out something else that I can build. But I don't want to give away anything because I already have something on my in mind. I try to tell people, man, all the time. I try to tell people all the time. I think they think I don't know what they think when I'm talking about the size of stuff, the size of these in hand when I'm holding these things. And that's the Lush, right? And then the Jaeger was the Jaeger pretty close in size to the I realize if I keep moving trying to get it to focus, it takes longer for it to focus. There you go. So I just fit on it, but it's like my smock, and I have something else like this. I have something else like this. My smock was like that. Something else has a cutout like that as well that I own, but I'm drawing a blank right now. I can't. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Anisso, can you help? Can you help Cap out? I don't think so. They look like they're all out there, and it kind of makes sense. One, it's more expensive than the regular Jack Wolf slip joints. Two, you had just a barrage of releases hitting all at the same time. Three, it's going head to head with the Jaeger, which is super popular, and a bunch of different dealer exclusives. So people had to be really picky choosy with the money. Um, I don't know how. I know how. Cole has a hookup. He definitely has a hookup at Tactile. He reps them, and more power to him. Happy for him. I can't wait to see what his review is of that knife, but I really am also looking to see what other reviewers who are more picky have to say about the knife. I think Cole likes more knives than he dislikes, and I would say the same thing about bees. And you know, you gotta have that kind of mixture in this review game because the people that are super nitpicky might turn you off to something. And then if you actually still get something that they're picky on, you might be like, nah, that's too nitpicky. You're overpicking. Like the whole Springlock thing to me is like overkill. I get it, but it's overkill. Um, but those don't bother me. All right, I'm catching up. I'm catching up, I think. Yeah, and that's going to cut off. But um, there's so many retailers that track them all. It's tough to task. Yeah, yeah. Especially when it's multiple dealers, man, you really got to just hunt for them. And yeah, Jack Wolf's are the way. Ben and Donnie will tell you which dealer has certain models. Yep, yep. That's a good point. Okay, I think I'm almost caught up. Really? Really? I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but if you look through my Instagram, you'll see, I don't know that it was any super recently, but you'll see the jungle wear. There you go. I think you're right. I think it is Smoky Mountain that does a lot of them. The Raptor, okay. Oh, is it? Yeah, that would make sense because the other Kieranite sold out as well for the last drop, did it not? I think that it did. All right, cool, cool, cool. What's my dog doing? My dog is up to something, y'all. My dog is up to something. Hang on one second. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Let me see what she's getting into. I'm sorry, guys. I'm back. My my son came home, let her out, went to the bathroom, and left the back door open. So she was running in and out, barking at the neighbors. But we have a fenced-in backyard. Anyway, I am back. My apologies. My apologies. Yeah, what did y'all get into? I am curious. Whew, I'm out of breath. I had to run into the yard to see what she was doing. Yeah, I don't see too many. I don't. Oh my God, that light is bright. I don't see too many um on the secondary, to be honest with you. What song is that? Was I gone too long? I was hustling too. She is part beagle, part cattle dog. So she's very high energy. She's like 9 years old. I think I've posted a couple times on Instagram where she's like curiously looking at what I'm doing, taking pictures. Hey, what's up, Tommy boy? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to be gone so long, and it jumped. Oh, I hate when it does that. That is going to take some getting used to. 2.6. How long was I gone total? What song y'all talking about? Was there a song playing? Wait, was my other son up here playing something? Now y'all got me curious. I'm gonna go back and have to listen to the live stream. The under. Are you asking me? Because I just edited that video to go up day after tomorrow. I think I have the unboxing scheduled for tomorrow. Bumped it to the front of the line. And then I did the disassembly and skiff install. And honest truth be told, I didn't notice any difference at all. Of course, I switched. I guess I'll say I'll get back to you on that because I switched. I flipped the washers, and I feel like it is so new that it's still really breaking in. I don't know. I don't know that I can really say that there's a huge difference. I can't tell. Um, maybe as maybe as it wears in the tracks on there, it might feel a little different. It doesn't do anything for the action. It's really just kind of whatever feedback you feel, which it feels like washers now. Like it feels like phosphor bronze washers. And I think that's the biggest thing is it just there's so many more of the ceramic balls in there for it to ride on that it's really really smooth. All right, let's see. Um Not sure what you guys were talking about while I was gone. Well, if I haven't noticed it, I think you're good. Wait, I missed something. This is what I get for leaving and getting behind. There was a comedy. Oh, there was a comedy that had a song that was literally nothing but kids going crazy and their parents yelling at them. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't put that up there for everybody to read that. Reminds me of Blue's Clues. All right, I think did I catch up? Oh yeah, caught up. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So I'm gonna try this other thing. Um, Unfortunately, I won't be able to see the chat for just a minute, but I wanted to talk about this thing that I found over on Amazon. So let's see how this works. I need to speed up that transition. That's a little slow. I think it could be a little bit faster. So I'll I'll mess with that. They're on my desk. I have one downstairs. I have two up here, but I think I'm gonna take one of them out to the garage. But I have these, and these work really, really well. So the main way that I've kind of used them is kind of here and then holding onto the knife. So that it really has worked for me that way. But I also found like going out here between the knuckles and holding it because they have the knurling on them. I hope I don't drop it on my computer showing this to y'all. But having the knurling on them kind of lets me hold the knife and hold this in place, and the knurling is actually grippy enough, and I don't over torque stuff, that I'm able to kind of use that to work on the knives. So you'll see it more in the disassembly videos, but I've added them to the links for my videos going forward. But I thought this was a really good deal to get three of them, and they came with for the sockets, so I wasn't sure what else they could be used for. But I wanted to share that I had found those because I thought that was really cool. All right, let me see. Is there a way I can get back to that quickly? Oh, does this work over here? Hold on, let me see if this works over here. Yeah, I gotta fix it so it shows up here too. I wonder if I can add that now though. Let me see. Window capture, add existing live chat. Okay. Oh man, I need to fix it here too. Oh wait, how come it won't let me fix it? All right, let me try. Oh, that's the wrong. No. There we go. Okay. I know it's really ugly when you actually try to fix it, isn't it? Oh, won't let me do that there. And then let me think for a second. Yeah, this will be yeah, that's right, isn't it? This will be my last live stream for this year. Yeah, I won't have any next week. I'm off from work doing stuff with the family, so I won't be around for that. So, and that I had put a poll out there. So if you see that in the community page, it's just asking because I'm thinking about switching it to Thursday, 6 to 6. What did I say? 6 to 7:30, 6 to 8, somewhere in that range, like 6 7:30 ish. I think is what I put in the poll. Um, just because I feel like I'm running over on Mattisfactions, and I couldn't think of anybody that I would be stepping on that would come to my live over the other lives anyway. So, yes. Let me see here. Do I remember how to do this? Or is this over? Is this over here? No. Screen. Oh, live chat. I think that's what it is that I need to do it on. Live chat automatic. No, it's not over here either. I can't remember how to do this. I might have to go back to the, is it this? Is it the properties? No, that's what I just opened. It's filters. I remember. Color key. Select colors. Huh. 4, 5, 6. That's weird. Close. Huh. Beats me. I guess on this screen, will this let me expand down? Or no, I have to go up. No, that's going to catch the top, and that's as low as it'll go on the bottom. As far as it'll go out on the right, and then leave a little space over there. All right, and now I got to click on it to get you off. So I definitely am going to need to do something with the screens because I don't have enough real estate to keep up with what I'm showing here and what I'm trying to share with you guys. So thank you for your patience, though. I appreciate it. First time on this software for this stream for anybody that joined late to wonder what the heck is going on. Yeah, see, uh, Matt's is going too. Thank you, Byron. I don't know if you're gone already. If you watch it back later, or if I catch you in the other live streams, because I'll probably go say hi to Maddie after I get off here in a little while. That's why I was saying I think I might move it to Thursday, but I wanted to see what you all inputted to the poll, and I'll double check just to make sure. But I feel like Thursday, the channels I'm most familiar with, I don't recall having anything on there. But let me go back over here, and now that I have that chat up, I wanted to see what arrived new. I don't think they had anything. This was interesting. I am ashamed to admit, but I was feeling super nostalgia on this one. I don't even like serrations or anything like that, but and it's super tacky. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's super tacky. I know it's super tacky. But how cool. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. And then it looked like they had a Christmas one. I did not see this one. This one looks small. Is this the 70 or is this the 80? Ultra Tech. I don't know this one then. Doesn't say. The Ultratech DE. They both say DE, so I don't know. I don't know if that's different. Yeah, I guess that is. This looks like a U 70 or 80, whichever one's the smaller. I'm still learning OTF, guys. Hey, what's up, Steven? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I am working on OBS now, so I am trying my best to okay, that's just the regular. Okay, cool. Thanks, Cap. I appreciate it. I am still trying to figure out the software and how to maximize it and use it. Um, and maybe it's just that I share the program so that you guys can see Chrome, and then that way I can kind of use the bigger monitor to have everything up there. So I'll definitely tonight after I go hang out with the family a little bit, come back up here and play with it some. Another button lock. I'm feeling button lock burnout. Anybody else? Anybody else? Did anybody else get the? I saw a couple of people say the the Yush coming to you from Devo Knives. The Lush, but did anybody else get a Jaeger, a different version of the Jaeger? Is that micro milling? It is. I like that. That's definitely aluminum then. At least it looks like it. And I will admit, Civivi and them, they do a really good button lock. I'm just burnt out a little bit, and it's Nitro V. They're using a lot more Nitro V here. Oh, it says aluminum right on the top. Nitro V, I prefer 14C a little bit more than Nitro V, but Nitro V is still good. It's really, really good. Yeah, I'm hoping we'll see it next year. I'm hoping we'll see it next year, honestly. Uh, and I liked the Chaos, RS Chaos, but Lefty kind of ruined it for me. So if you haven't seen his video, don't go watch his video on it. He kind of ruined it for me. And I was like, oh man, I wish he wouldn't have pointed that out. But anyway, don't look at the video. If you love it, you love it. It's a great build, fantastic quality for the money. And from Vosteed, I picked up the Datsun, which I like crossbar locks. I know they get a lot of hate, but I like them. Um, I like them a lot. What am I looking at here? Is that an inlay? That is different. So it looks like the bottom is the exposed. This is jungleware. Are you still out there? This is what jungleware looks like. And then it looks like the titanium. This is very interesting how this is done. Hand rub, satin finish. They're doing a lot more of that lately. They got the insert. Yeah, this is exactly what jungleware looks like. Who was asking about that? Yeah, I remember that too. I remember that too. It is. But so is the RS Chaos. The RS Chaos has the lock on the top just like the Smock. It's a reverse liner lock. Oh, I guess I see what you're saying. I don't know if the stop pin acts as part of the lock, which would be different from the compression. It would just be a reverse liner lock. The Crane's Cutlery. I want to see what that looks like. Crane's Cutlery. There were so many of them. Oh, I hit caps lock. I'm at a bad angle. Crane's Cutlery. Jaeger V3. I didn't. Oh, wow. Is that the one of the Oh, wow. Congrats on that Namaste. That is one that is beautiful. And this is Damasteel? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's really pretty. Um I looked at the Zerk. Is this Zerk? I'm still learning the ties here, all the Mochatai, Zerkatai. I'm learning all of that still. Zerkatai. Yeah, I looked at the Zerkatai kit and it's like almost the same price as the knife. Um, which was shocking to me. So I don't know if I can do all that because I'm above my threshold of where I like to be for a price point for a knife that I would like to use, and I feel like adding that to it is just going to make me less inclined to want to like daily carry it. And right now I'm comfortable with that. Um, Maybe in another month I'll feel like okay, I'll get it. I don't think he did a specific RS Chaos review. Um, I think he just did a rapid review. I sent him a couple of mine that he wanted to check out that hadn't been sent to him. And when I tuned in to watch it, he was kind of making fun of some of the like he doesn't like extremely unbalanced knife to handle ratios. So, um, I think he was making fun of the compression lock, but it was the handle ratios that he really, really pointed out, like how wonky it looked to me. And I was just kind of like, damn, man, I really wasn't paying attention to it until he said something about it. I was really enjoying the knife up to that point, and then I was kind of like, man, now I keep looking at that. Where can you find that at, Chris? I'm not familiar with that one. I'd like to look. Is that something I can just Google and I'm being dumb? I'm bouncing. I'm bouncing the whole. I don't guess y'all can see that. Johnson, Cypress. I don't know. That's probably not going to come up. Is it? Yeah. I'm hoping it's on his page. Nope. That's weird. Blade forums. Is it on his hand? On his page? Nope. That is not the same person, I don't think. Or maybe it was and I just didn't realize it. Johnson. That's from 2018. Okay, so I did see everybody does not put the space in there. Nope, doesn't make a difference. I don't know. Hopefully, Chris, you're still around and you can share. That way I can go and look. I am curious. I love to learn about stuff because I definitely, again, small channel, very limited. Um, Let me look at this pocket clip real quick. It's a little low on the body. It's kind of neat. I like looking at some different stuff. I feel like I've had drop points and sheep's foots for so long that have very neutral handles. I always stop to try to admire these types of things. That's very interesting. And there you go. Jungleware for anyone out there that hadn't looked at it. Very interesting looking. Send cut pulse wave. Some more button locks here. coming soon, out of stock. Anybody looking for a Malibu? Man, they're up to 260. I remember when they were like $220. Ugh. Malibu's in stock at Blade HQ. Use my links. It helps. They have some. They have. Is the Newport a new model? I don't know that I've ever seen the Newport. Have I seen the Newport? Is it I always just think about the Godfather and the little magic knife they have? Probably. Probably. They got their exclusive Cubit S35 yen in aluminum. I do really like the Cubit. There's the Godson. Um, Jack Wolf After Hours Jack. I wonder if there's any still left at GP Knives. Yeah, GP Knives. Yeah, they're sold out. Yeah. That's usually a place you can kind of sneak in and get them. So their Purple Haze is gone. Karen is gone. They still have the all coated frame lock, the raw frame lock, and then the frost. Wait, no, it's not the frost. Is it frost? Yeah, frost. Okay. Let me just, while we're here, we'll just check what's new. Launch 11, 13. Got a bunch of new Kershaws here. Are they all Magna Cut? No, 154 CM. Isn't that kind of expensive for 154 CM for a launch knife? I feel like that's high, but I don't know. Guardian Tactical's got some new stuff in. I like that new Tonto. That's sweet. GTX 25. Got some new recons in. So not too much happening. Oh, they got the new aluminum scales. I do like that they switched that over. I really did like the Chevalier, or however you say it. I feel like I was always being corrected anyway. I was glad they did the aluminum. I bet that feels so much thinner in hand, and it looks like it has a really grippy texture to it. But, going off of the picture. I like GP knives, though. I feel like a lot of people, not enough people talk about them. All right, so I'm gonna head on over to the gram. I want to see what other versions that I missed out. Not now. Let's search. Let's look at Brian Brown's page. What did I miss? What did I miss? Is this the Crane's Cutlery? Namaste was talking about. Oh, it's a video. It's not a picture. Man, that thing looks real good in daylight. It is really a beautiful model. I love the minimal stripping that you have there under the cutout. Man, got some good close-ups of the Zerkatile in there. Oh, so the pivot, I guess that kind of makes sense because my pivot's all titanium. What's up, Hungry Bird? How's it going, man? Yeah, stay warm, man. It got to like in the teens here last night. Man, that looks good. That looks good. I definitely would not use that. It would be a save queen for sure. Knife Force. Where I've never heard of Knife Force. Knife Force. The new Brian Brown Jaeger M3 drops in a few hours. Knife Force. I've never heard of them. Let's get off Amazon. Knife Force Jaeger. Knife Force. Knife Force. Do they have a website? Knife Force. Let's just do Knife Force. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's because I did try to search for that before. Knife Force. Tag Force. Knife Force. My Lord. Nothing nothing stopping y'all from having a puff. Goodness gracious. I've never heard of Knife Force before. Maybe he put it up wrong in here. Let me see. Oh, Knife Force M3 exclusive from King. Klingerich. Let's see. I'm gonna mess that up. Klingerich. Knife Force is the handle. All right. Okay, I was close. I messed up a little bit. I have never been here. Has anybody been to this site before? Ah, there you go. There you go. That's why it is not here in the US. That explains it. Never mind. I should have guessed by the name. I guess I was just being dumb. Sorry, y'all. Man, they got a sweet version though, did they not? The diamond? I'd like for that too, bro. Um, in my early 20s, I smoked a little bit. And then I don't know how, but I quit cold turkey and I also stopped drinking sodas around the same time. And I felt much healthier for it. And I got into other stuff too, other stuff that occupied my time. I got into some mountain biking, I did some bowling. I was really into cars a lot. Just some different stuff. And next thing I know, I never missed it or thought about it again. But I'd like to see you quit. I'd like to see you quit. I'd like to see you healthy. These are all just running through them too fast. I'd like to look at them. Another video. Zerkatai hardware kit info. More videos. Here we go. Some more pictures. Some more pictures. Nope. Nice. And which one is this one? This is the Knife Joy. I didn't realize they did a flipperless version, but I'm not really big into the DLCs. Good for you, man. Good for you. And to justify this, I know you weren't here earlier. I picked up the Jaeger V3 um, American Edge exclusive, but I sold my Drift L and then I sold my Smock, which pained me to do it, but I gave up I gave up more than that actually. I sold a few just to clear up a little bit of inventory because I also picked up the Lush. But it paid me to sell those. Some of my favorites. I went too far. I went too far. There's more pictures here, and that's how I justify going through what I go through. But I never owned one. I figured I'd at least have one like super super nice one in the inventory. Um, oh, let me switch. I forgot I got this software specifically so I could start doing this quicker without having to drag it. Oh, is it the lighting? No, there it goes. Yeah, I think the lighting. But I picked up the Gecko non-flipper version, and I'm so glad that I did. I really like it. And I got one that's a little bit above, it's a good amount above my normal threshold. So that's my justification, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, whoa, whoa. I clicked off the stream, y'all. What in the heck? What in the heck? All right, so Knife Joy, I didn't realize they had a Zerkatai version with the DLC or PVD coding. I really did like St. Nick's. It's just, as I mentioned earlier to folks, I just cannot, with the flipper tab, I'm three fingers. So I need that landing spot for my index. But it looks really good with that dark matter. And I know that Fat Carbon had come out and said that they added 20% more color to their dark matter lineup to get more color to come through because that was the feedback they were getting. It was just so little color that sometimes you didn't even see any in there. Like this up top here, that's with 20% more added to their dark matter lineup. Ooh, Crane's Cutlery. Oh, did I look up the wrong one earlier? Uh, who was it? I think it was Namaste. I think Namaste said they got the one from Crane's Cutlery, and I think I pulled up the Damasteel one. Well, you thought wrong. American Edge is the best. No, I'm just kidding. It's sick. It really is. It is sick. How did yours come out? Do you have it yet? And did you get more pops of red? Because again, I was glad to see Fat Carbon said that they were putting like 20% more color in their dark matter lineup. Oh, look at you, Andrew too. Andrew said he went with Saint Nick's. Are you happy with the colorway? Oh, actually, Namaste, Crane's Cutlery had both, so you just got to clarify. Did you get the Damasteel one or did you get the satin finish? Oh, went too fast. Okay, so it was the hand rub. Nice. What's up, Marco? How's it going, man? I think a couple people got the DLT trading. At least one person I think told me they got the DLT, and the copper carbon fiber dark matter just looks too much like camo for me, and that's not really my thing. So this one was the one of the least interesting to me. And if I saw it in person, probably be different. Probably feel differently about it. Sometimes the pictures do not do justice. My boy Knife Dope picked this one up. I really like the jigging on here. I'm so glad that he's having a change of heart. It has the Zerk kit on it without the Zerkatai. So it looks really good in my opinion. And I love the black wash on here. I think it's a really good color combination. Yeah, 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 yeah. So that was the issue I had. I need that spot with the flipper gone in order to get four fingers on there. And like I said, I just barely am able to fit four fingers on there without the flipper tab. And I just think you know what, it's such a minimal flipper tab that I don't think it takes away from the lines. But I just don't have the hand small enough, man. I just do not have the hand small enough. The satin, yeah, it still looks good, bro. Especially with the Zerk kit on it, man. It definitely looks good with the Zerk kit, 100%. Now, I really did like this one too. This is the NC Blade. Again, not big on the PVD, and I will say that I do really like the River's Edge being blackwashed. I know they're calling it tumbled PVD, but it's blackwash. But this just has the solid. I like the Arctic. Again, I just don't. I'm not big on the PVD coating. There we go. Man, that's crazy looking. The Zerks look good on there. It's super tempting, and I've never treated myself to it, so I mean, it's going to have to be something I sleep on. I'm hoping they're expensive enough to hang around for a while and they don't sell out. What do we got here? Smoky Mountain. They went with the Frag titanium bronzed, and it looks like it's battle worn. I feel you on that, Chris. I feel you on that. EK E-Knives. I always say EK. E-Knives versions last night. Have I passed E-Knives? Nope. We're coming up on it. Oh, man, that looks good too. Just with the so we got the same model. No? Same model, one with Zerkatai and then one with the Zerk kit. I mean the blacked out hardware with the Zerk looks good. It looks good, Joshua. Sorry, I missed clicking on your comment. She bought in here. Will there be a Flipperless version? Man, he shows you everything that you're gonna get. There's mine. Looks good, don't it? No flipper. No flipper. So there it is again. These are the advertisement. I can't remember how they say it in Europe. Advertisement. I don't know. I'm saying it wrong. Oh, so they have both.
Welcome to your NFL headlines of the day.
Every stream.
According to Reuters, here are 5 NFL headlines. Raiders undecided on starting quarterback versus Chargers.
Okay.
Vikings wide receiver Justin Jefferson says he's playing Sunday.
Okay.
Lions stock win number 10, playoff berth, Broncos blocking path. NFL's International Series expands, Brazil in 24, more in 25. Super Bowl to return to Los Angeles in 2027.
Thanks. I need to figure out how to get it to change to tell me like closer to bedtime. I forgot I had those signed up, set up. Yeah, I feel you, Josh. Joshua, sorry. I don't know you like that to be calling you Josh. I feel you on that, Joshua, man. This one here is the craziest. It doesn't say this is Brian Brown's site. Okay. He saved the best for himself. I see how it is. I see how it is. Just some more NC Blade with the Arctic. If it would have, well, I say if it would have been like the belt satin finish and the raw titanium, but and the blacked out hardware with it, but I don't know that. It doesn't look bad. It's just, oh, you know what? These advertisement pictures don't look as good as the actual pictures do. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna stop window shopping, at least on the Jaegers. I'm just gonna finish peeking real quick about, is this coming soon? No, this is new arrivals. I want to see what's coming in 2024, if anything's coming out. Yeah, I've seen all this, and I think most of y'all probably have too. Did they have anything new? We got the same old Spyderco's here. The Bodacious is interesting, but I don't want it at that price point in S30V. So I'm gonna wait for a little bit more of an exciting steel. Probably pick one up just to compare it to my Shaman and see if I like one more than the other. But 100% you can guarantee people are already, they got the CAD file that they're making stuff for this for when it drops. 100%. I have no doubts about that. Well, with your permission, then, with your permission. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Um, Enzo said, hey. Yeah, Chris, actually, I think it is because if you look on Brian Brown's website, they sell the Zerk kit, which includes the backspacer, pivot. Um, I don't know if it replaces the whole pivot, but I think it replaces, yeah, I think it has to the way they built it. So pivot and pocket clip, I think are all included. Actually, let's go real quick. Let's go because I actually want to look at it one more time. I know it says the V2, but if you go here, it's quicker to get there. Oh, what? The Corvus. I can't. Where is the Jaeger V3? Sold out. Where's the kits? Are they in here? Where are they? Oh, wait. Is that what I did wrong? Gear? I found it before. Where was it? Apparel, hardware. I'm dumb. I didn't go down far enough. Don't judge me. V3 Zerk kit. Yeah. Zerk kit. 99 bucks. This kit includes a pivot, collar, clip, and backspacer. It's really not a bad price. I've never had a Zerk. I like the black. I don't think that'd look good on my particular model. I'd have to go with the Zerk. But there you go. Includes everything. Um, It isn't sold out. I need to stop touching that. I can't. I need to get off this page. Y'all are going to get me in trouble. Y'all are going to get me in trouble. Why is this one so expensive? For BD1N 147? Have they gone up a little bit? Maybe they've gone up a little bit and I didn't realize it. The Nefarious is already here, no? I thought the Nefarious was here. Or is that just a different Nefarious? Brazen. Oh, the Brazen is a pre-order. The Tonto Brazen. They have a new version of the Serene. Sage 5. 230. This has got to be a new steel. What is this? Maximate. They got a Maximate Sage 5. Daggone it, Spyderco. I can't spend no more money. This is here? No, this is pre-order. Okay. Man, I love the Sage 5, y'all. I really do. Can y'all hear that? My son downstairs tenderizing his chicken. I don't know why he beats the chicken so hard. He pounds it with the tenderizer. He has a little tenderizer I bought him, and he loves that thing. Uses the crap out of it. The Chevalier with their new, is this the VG10? Are they advertising this deal yet? No, they just still keep calling it Damascus. I've been told by multiple people that they've confirmed with Civivi that it is VG10 now. It's not 9CR anymore, which that's a nice little upgrade to the steel, and some of it looks really good. I know it's not for everybody though, and I know people get upset because it's emulating what Damasteel does with their Damascus, but it's done well, and they do a good heat treat. Thank God. What do we got here? What is this Tranquil? I like the red better. Oh, good. 14C28N, liner lock, clip point. Is that because they're not doing the brazen anymore? The Tranquil? This is like a revised. I love their flipper tab. They have, in my opinion, one of the nicest flipper tabs in the game. Nice, low profile, good shape. You have jumping all the way around so you can do the light switch and you can do the push. Oh no, I was trying to get out of there, friend. Oh, he is 21. Chicken, eggs, chicken wraps, chicken quesadillas, Chewy's. He likes to go to Chewy's. Occasionally a burger, not very often. And occasionally, when we go to Mexican, I don't think he does regular tacos anymore. And he's talked me into making two peanut butter pies for my family does Christmas Eve. They do the get together on Christmas Eve as a family, big family, like aunts, uncles, and then my family, my wife, our children, we get together for breakfast on Christmas morning. But that was a little bit more than what you asked for. And that's my youngest son. As you heard, we have three between me and my wife. We have three. Really? Chris, thanks, man. Trying to help me spend money I'm trying not to spend. I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you. Oh, don't tell me that. I'm gonna be looking at what else I could move in my inventory. I really love the Sage 5, man. It's one of my favorite smaller EDCs that still, fit me ergonomically, and I really like that for like lightweight summer carries. Got a Damascus Tranquil here. There's nothing really exciting yet. I've seen all this. I shouldn't say there's nothing exciting. There's nothing new and exciting. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not seeing anything else here. So let's talk about let's talk. Well, let's go back to main camera, and we'll leave that lighting. We'll take that lighting off. What night is the best night to do this live stream? I know I've been doing it Wednesday for a little while. I don't know if I don't know if anyone saw it, but I put a poll out there for Thursday instead because I feel like Thursday steps on less people's toes. I feel like G-Ball Casey got Monday and then Saturday. Um, Tuesday, I know Cole and I think G-Ball. Wait, is G-Ball right before? No, he's Monday. Who comes on right before Cole does on Tuesday? I know I was in the live stream and I'm drawing a blank. I'm getting my days mixed up. And then Wednesday, I run over Mattis Factions, which I really don't want to do that. I didn't realize his was Wednesday when I initially started doing these, so I thought for like the new year I'd start setting them up Thursdays, and we can run them from like 6 to 8 o'clock. Is that a better day? Is that too close to like stuff that y'all might be doing for the weekends? I'm just curious. Oh wow, man. Sorry, I'm looking at I'm in YouTube Studio up here. I use the studio to kind of because it's in dark mode, and the other websites for whatever reason are like that brilliant white that blinds me. And it's really far behind in the live stream because it has the Byron's question about how to keep the dog from typing on his keyboard up. I know that was a long time ago. I remember seeing Kaviso is doing a community-driven Spyderco exclusive. Okay, you have to let me know. Thanks. We've done it every year. So it used to be my grandfather passed away like 4 years ago. Man, and it used to be my grandparents always hosted on Christmas Eve. My whole family's from Cuba, and they would do a pig roast. And he was a carpenter, so he actually built the smoker from hand. And him and my grandmother's brother, so my great uncle, they would always cook, and they would go like real early in the morning to get the pig the morning of Christmas Eve. They would set it all up. They'd spend all day cooking it. My grandmother and my aunts would, prepare stuff, and we'd all bring like a little dish. So much fun. And then when my grandfather passed away, I think my aunt tried like 2 years to host doing that, and it was just too much. It was too much. I don't think everybody realized how much effort went into that. So we still get together as a family, but it's more traditional, turkey, ham, which I'm not going to complain. It's all good food, but I save up to ball out eating at those events. It's a lot of fun, though. It's a whole lot of fun. Yeah, that was Anissa, that was the other reason. I really need to fix that. Like it is really cut off. I guess if I just keep dragging it over and not worry about blocking my camera view. Actually, I guess I can move it over here since I'm not sharing that screen. That way I can do it this way. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try. I'll check the poll and see what everybody says. If they want to leave it at this time Wednesday because they're used to it, we'll do that. And then maybe what I'll do is try to figure out a different time. Saturday is always tough because that's like all day with the wife. We get our quality time back up because we don't always get a whole lot of it during the week because of our jobs. And then during football season is really tough for me because I wake up in the morning and do like the laundry, rotate like the towel, bedding, all that part of the laundry rotation, not just my clothes. Then I do my like dust floor. Like I'm getting all my cleaning done in on Sunday morning. So I guess I could try to do it after work, but I usually am busy recording and editing and stuff, but maybe I can do a little bit each day. So maybe I can find some time Sunday morning to try to get it in before Kohl's. Do like I don't really drink coffee, but we could do like a coffee and carry Sunday morning or something. I think that could be fun. You guys gotta let me know though. You gotta give me some sort of pulse here to let me know what you are thinking about that we can do. I think it'd be a lot of fun. But we're at 7:30, and I know Faction has got his live going, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Last one of 2023. I hope all of you have a fantastic holiday, a happy new year. Be safe. Make sure you take some downtime to spend it with loved ones, family, friends, whatever you want to do. But make sure you just take some time to kind of enjoy it because we blew through this year. There was so much happening, so much going on, and it went by just way too fast. So take the time to enjoy it and take some time for yourself to have some downtime. And I'll catch you guys in the live stream chats. I'll check you on the channel, and I'll see you all next year live. Okay? Have a fantastic holiday. I love you guys. Until next time.